Hello, seed savers! I'm Bonnie from Circle City Seeds, and today I'm going to show you how to save tomato seeds. Tomato seeds are among the easiest seeds to save. Tomatoes self-pollinate, which is part of what makes them easy seeds to save. You technically only need one plant and one tomato to save seeds, but in the long run, you should have a few plants for genetic diversity. If you're growing more than one variety of tomato and want to make sure your tomatoes don't cross-pollinate, the easiest way is to place a tool bag over the flowers before they open. After they've pollinated, you can mark that tomato with a piece of string. Usually, a light breeze or pollinators will take care of the pollination process for you, but to make sure your tomato flowers get pollinated, you can lightly shake or tap the stems. Tomatoes love the heat, but they will not pollinate if the temperature is below 50 degrees or above 90 degrees. So after you've waited forever for those tomatoes to ripen, it's time to collect those seeds. It's best to leave them on the vine for as long as you can for the greatest number of viable seeds. However, it's perfectly fine to collect them as you're eating them. If you cut the tomato along its equator, you'll get access to all the seeds at once. Tomato seeds have a gel coating around them, which will need to be fermented off, but don't worry, it's a very easy process. Scoop or squeeze out the seeds into a glass jar or another container. It's better if your container is more tall than it is wide. After you've gotten all your seeds into the container, add water until it's almost full. Place your container inside somewhere away from the sun. You want to let it sit for about 3 days or so, giving it a stir every so often. There may be some mold that grows on the top, but that's okay. After about 3 days have passed, you'll want to decant the seeds. Give the jar another stir and wait until everything is settled. Once everything has settled down, you're going to pour off or scoop out all the seeds and any of that junk on the top and put it straight into your compost. Pour fresh water into your jar a few times until you're left with no floating seeds or any tomato bits floating around. Use a fine mesh strainer to empty out your jar of seeds. To dry out your seeds, place them on a coffee filter, wax paper, or a screen. If you use a paper towel or plate, they may get stuck. Leave the seeds out to dry for a few days to a week, and then store them someplace cool and dry. The seeds you've harvested should last around 4 years or more. Luke from MI Gardener found a vintage shadow box that had 85-year-old seed packets in it, one of which were tomatoes. He planted the seeds, and one plant survived. He had been growing them out and saving the seeds, and now we have the giant crimson tomato again, thanks to Luke. He's got a few videos about the whole giant crimson tomato journey on his YouTube channel, so be sure to check that out. If you would like to purchase some of the seeds I've collected here today, you can do so on my Etsy shop or on my website, circlecityseed.com. Thank you so much for watching! And if you want to learn more about saving all different types of seeds, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below what seed saving video you would like to see next. Happy seed saving!